What's up, everybody? Mr. OG Games here. Big shout outs to Lisa and Thomas Melander, Sin Ness, Trong Boy, No Chance for No Hands, Coco Martinez, Ghost, and Joshua Summers. Thank you all so much for your support. And speaking of support, as you know, I started a Twitter not too long ago, and it's slow growing. And I just decided to go ahead and start an Instagram as well. That way I can share some pictures and whatever you may find on Instagram. So I'll post the links right now on the screen and also put them in the feed below. On Twitter, you can find me at mr.oggames1, and on Instagram, mr.oggames, or my name, Mr. OG Games. Now, with that said, today I wanted to take a look and discuss SOS. I know we're all familiar with SOS, or most of us are. And for the new people coming along, SOS is one of the major key functions that you can have at your disposal when you're attacking somebody solo. So I wanted to play a quick clip of me doing an SOS and kind of explain to you why I'm posting this video. Now, SOS, I had already had it activated. I had looked at a couple other targets, but they had either shielded or whatever the case may be. I don't quite remember the exacts, but a target was found. SOS was already activated along with Slaughter, and I went in. I was hoping to get some reinforcements. The more reinforcements, the more kills you can obviously get, and knowing when to say when to stay under your cap, you get out, you're done, it's all good. Well, in this case, as you can see, and I'll show you here in just a second, the report, when I took a look at the report, I only had 9,000 wounded, which is really good, right? But did I need SOS? And that's what we're going to get into today, is when do you actually hit that SOS button? Now, me personally, I wish I didn't have it activated already, because I would have just went ahead, took the 9,000 losses, and moved on. I would have gotten me some angel juice to keep that flowing for future angels. But when is a good time to hit the SOS button? Now, I'm a cautious player, and over the years I've seen and been around hundreds and hundreds of SOS attacks. When is the best time to activate SOS? In this case, if I had just come in and I didn't have SOS activated, I would have, soon as the swords came up, I would have zoomed into the swords. I would have been watching my troop count, and if my troop count got to the point where it would be beneficial for me to activate SOS, I would have done so. Do you have to activate it before you start the battle? No. You can activate it anytime, either before or during the battle, up until the end. I've seen some people cut it really close, and I'm talking real close, to the point where the battle was almost done and they hit it just in the nick of time. I've also, in the same breath, watched people do that and it not engage SOS. I think a lot of that has to do with your internet speed, whatever lag may be on the game. So that's why me, as the player I am, I always activate it, more so before I ever hit. I take the chance whether it's going to be a spoof like this one or if it's going to amount to a big kill count. So when do you guys activate SOS? Cautious players, I know 100% you're going to do it well before the battle takes place. But in the back of my mind, I should have waited. Although the circumstances were different, I had another target in mind, which the SOS would have came in anyway. So I decided to hit the next best thing, and I wish I had maybe waited for a bigger target, or maybe, yeah, that's the only thing I could have done, really. So when do you hit SOS? I know during a battle you can switch gear. You can do so many things during the battle, because as it's taking place, hits are being made, calculations are taken. It's not formulated till the end of the battle whether you have this many wounded or you have, you know, this many losses. It's all calculated at the end of the battle, so you do have a long time in between to make that decision. And once those swords draw, that's when you zoom in and you can really just watch your troop count unfold in real time to make the best decision for yourself. You can never go wrong with hitting it before you attack. That's always the safest play. But when going up against like a 1v1 situation like we just saw there, if I had not already had it activated, in this case I probably would have waited, just because it made more sense. 9,000 losses, I could have used the angel dust, and you know, it wouldn't have been worth the SOS, especially if I had another target in mind. And I'm basically showing you now, scrolling back and forth, how quickly you can jump out of that sword view, come over, hit the SOS or hit the slaughter button without it really costing you any time. So let me know in the comments what you all do. But as always, if you guys like the video, smash the thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, y'all keep gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.